Hello everybody, welcome back to Kenny's Tool Review. We're going to do a diagnostic today. Super easy diagnostic as far as I'm concerned. Your regular DIYer should. So the complaint was this thing overheated. First thing I checked was the radiator fan. I just turned the AC on and it wasn't coming on the low speed. I'm not going to show that portion of it. Normally I do a bi-directional control and see if I can do it here. You can see relay 1, which should be the low side relay, and if I turn it on, it's going to come on full bore. Now, that also happens on the Autel. I'm not going to do number 2. They do the same thing. Even with the relay for, which is K11, which is the low side relay. I'll show you in a minute. Even with it unplugged, it still comes on full. So, to give you kind of an idea how this works. The rad fan relay, the low one right here, that's the one that I have out. And then there's a high rad fan relay, which I think is this one, but it says left of radiator. Yeah, well that is left of radiator. Oh nope, they're right here. I tend not to have to deal with those. Usually pretty common issue is the TIPM itself because of this printed circuit board, and not the relay. Obviously the relay is replaceable in this one. Yeah, so they see here, this is the resistor. Oh yeah, it's the dark blue violet that comes, and this is the motor. They both feed in on the same dark purple wire, and they get power from different spots. This is the problem, is the radiator fan resistor. It normally lives right here. It gets cooled off as air goes by it as well. This is the connector for it. I have it over here. If you're basic bones kind of guy and all you have is a multimeter, resistance would have worked on this one. It's open circuited. But how I check the circuit, because the bidirectional control here is faulty somehow. I don't know if it's across the board, but both my Autel and my Snap-on do the same thing. Ground it here. You can see it come on. So all I'm doing is grounding the ground side of the control relay. I'll show you. So it's power on this 85 pin, and I have to be on 86 to control it. And you can see I got plenty of power, so I know all the wiring's good. The only thing we're concerned about is this low side, but the fact that there would be both a bad resistor and an issue with the low side is pretty improbable. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's improbable. But there's no way for me to test this because it's internal to the totally integrated power module, which is what this is called. It's just a fancy name for a fuse box with the printed circuit board in it. So pretty much my next thing is to replace this rad fan resistor, cooling fan resistor, and see if now I have low speed. That's pretty much my last diagnostic step, to make sure that this is okay, because as I just explained, this is all internal to the fuse box. So yeah, it needs a radiator fan resistor, not to be confused with a blower motor resistor, and that should fix it. So thanks for watching, have a great day. I'm gonna stitch this in a little bit because I just realized in my head that there is a way to check even with the bi-directional controls. I have the vehicle running, obviously. I have the AC on, so make sure they're all the way cooled. Technically this AC should be on. I mean, it's low relay should be on. But still, I got nothing here on the control side, or on any of them was this one. But you see, I'm hooked up to positive now. I'm trying to look for a ground, and I got nothing here. So this might have two issues. I'm curious if it overheated and caused that relay to go bad, possibly. Alright, turn that off. I'll turn this back on, but we'll turn the fan off so we're not killing batteries. Curious if I generated any sort of code. Oh, stupid. No, it's still in that manual. Let's clear these codes. start. I'll see if I've got low relay. Low fan relay. Okay, AC button's on. Yeah. I've got no rounds nowhere. I think there should be anything in that middle one because I don't have a middle pin, but... Oh, there it is. Hey, now we know that this Tipham's good. Man, that was a delay, huh? That should be this one, and it is. Alright, now we feel all nice, warm, and fuzzy. It probably just set a code for that relay. I bet you. Clear them codes. Yep. Yeah, cooling one fan relay short. Circuit open. So. Alright. I don't know why I had a brain fart there thinking that I couldn't test it with the bidirectional controls not working. But yeah. Just want to say thank you for watching. Have a great day. I guess last thing, I did a combustion leak test because they overheated. And I have overheated codes, and that's what it looked like when I put it in there, and that's what it looks like now. So there are definitely hydrocarbons in the coolant system, and the more I do this, the more yellow it gets. So. Yeah, so I'll inform them of that. Not sure if they're going to want to try this first, but it seems like there are hydrocarbons in the radiator. I'm going to do this a couple times off camera just for redundancy, but I don't know if this caused that to warp ahead or cause a head gasket issue, but it's really like the chicken or the egg here. Which one caused it? We're not going to know. I mean, that could have caused it to overheat, and then the heat could have affected the resistor, or the resistor could have went bad, and with the AC on, caused it to overheat, and the driver probably didn't pay attention and notice, and then, you know, Bob's your uncle, you need a motor. Or in this case, I mean, it needs a head, but we're probably going to put a motor in it. So, I'd like to thank you for watching. Have a great day.